Hello and good evening and happy Taco Tuesday. We are back, feeling better. Had to take a little while there. Got a little head cold in Connecticut. But I'm all better now. A little bit tired, but that's okay. I am throwing a sci-fi convention. You should be a little bit tired, or else you ain't doing enough. I'll tell you that much. So anyway, welcome. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I hope you all have an even better week. But for now, we are here together on the best Facebook group on the planet, the Imperial Commissary. And we are going to have a lovely Taco Tuesday. I've got awesome items for you. Andrea's going to start tagging people. Say hi when you get into the room so I know you can see me. I can see you and the comments are working and stuff like that. And then we'll get going here. Alright, there's my test. We are also streaming live on Twitch and YouTube. And you can comment on those and they will come up on the main page here so we can stick with it. What up, Jason McKee? How you doing? Dion Noakes first. There you go. What up, Mr. Scott from Wisconsin? Delicious cheese up there. We got Kurt Keck up there bringing us the cheese tip. Joseph Ferrari, what up, dude? How you doing? Rick Carlson, hey, brother, how you doing? That fish gets bigger every time I see your profile picture. All right, we're going to start off with something teeny tiny and small just to get us started here so nobody feels left out if they come in late. It's going to be a naked Darth Vader. He's nothing special, except he's Darth Vader, but he is naked, no cape, no saber there. He's going to start us off on letter A, starting at a doll hair. And that way, anybody that gets tagged and comes in late won't feel like they missed out on anything in the show. What up, Mark Ruick? How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing great down there in the land down under. Mark's a good dude. Squeaky cheese curds. There you go. Safe and sound, Sam Cobras. We are back. There's Darth Vader there, sadly on letter A, all alone. We'll change that here soon. Fix up the camera. All right. Thank you, everybody who participated in the IC for Life charity auction. It went very well. We have thus far raised $25,000, I think, for the Kilpatrick family. And they were willing to sell that collection for $5,000. When they got on board with the IC for Life membership. I want to talk to you guys seriously. You should all think about the IC for Life membership. It's only $20 a month. You sign up to be a member, and then God forbid the worst happens. We come in and take care of everything and get a lot more money for your family, and all your toys go to other collectors. So something to think about. Throw it in the back of your head. If you need more information, go to ic4lifecharity.org. It's the number 4 in there, ic4lifecharity.org. And check it out, or write me and ask. Or ask here. Happy to tell you. Andrea's already tagging away. She'll be done soon, and then we'll get out some other awesome items for you. But feel free to ask any questions you got. Any ideas, quandaries, wonders. I didn't have a Star Wars poster tonight. I couldn't find one, so we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I hope you don't mind. It's from the first movie, so it's vintage. That's all I could find on short notice. It was in the hallway. Sorry. It's still fun and a cool poster. Right now is a great time to get your tasty beverage if you do not have one yet. Well, everybody's getting their tags. I'm going to start picking out some stuff to put up when Andrea's done. There's music, babe. Can you not hear it? Hey, Brent Riggs. He's living in the future. He already knows what happened on Taco Tuesday. Can you hear it now, babe? It's a quiet song. And Andrea's done, so let's get moving here, folks. Letter B, we're going to do a Stormtrooper. He doesn't have a blaster, but he does have a custom pauldron, which is really freaking cool. So, a Stormtrooper Commander, I guess we could call him. No blaster, but has that cool custom pauldron there on him. Letter B, starting at $1. Letter C, I got a Black Stitch Jawa here. So this is the hardest to find Jawa variant, and as you can see, he is a Black Stitch. You could actually see it hanging off right there. He is very, very good condition. Great paint on the eyes. Great paint on the hands. Very, very nice. You did miss the intro Taco Tuesday song, but I play it on the outro too, so hang out and you will catch it at the end of the show. Letter C is going to be a Black Stitch Jawa. Letter D, let's do a Leia Boosh. What's up, Chris? How you doing? Leia Boosh. What I personally feel to be the best designed figure in the entire line of vintage Star Wars toys. Actually, I think it's the best vintage figure sculpt in the world out of all the toy lines. And that's because you can actually connect her helmet to her backpack. Helmet's in good condition there too. You can connect her helmet to her backpack, or you can, usually. She keeps popping it off. And then you could fit her staff underneath her elbow here. And she's self-sufficient. Her helmet keeps popping off the back there. But there you go. We're going to put her helmet on top and she'll hold her thing there. So there you go. Letter D. Very nice Leia Boosh. And that's letter D there. Let's go letter... What letter is next? Letter F. Letter F is going to be a bag o' pig. A bag of bacon right here. Perfect for a long trip. You got one piece of bacon there. You got 2 pieces of bacon. You got 3 pieces of bacon. And just enough for a bacon sandwich. You got 4 pieces of bacon there. Those are 4 Gamorrean guards. Got different color pads and stuff like that going on, which is nice. So that's 4 Gam guards. We're going to put them back in the bag. And they're going to go as a 4-pack there. So 4 Gamorrean guards is going to be the next letter, which is letter F. F is going to be 4 Gammies. Now, let me see how I make them stay. There we go. 4 Gam guards. Cool. All right, letter G, Mr. Salacious Crumb himself. If you need one for your Jabba's playset, there he is. That's going to be letter G. Letter G is Salacious Crumb. Letter H, we're going to do one of these little PVC Ewoks. I don't know which one this is, and it's pretty worn, but starting at $1, you can't go wrong. And that's a PVC Ewok. It is vintage. It does have the Mexico, made in Mexico thing on there, and it is LFL 80-something. Can't tell. LFL 84. Also, if you need one of these, the IC Toys iLoop You can grab one, $10. Andrea's also going to bring them to the show and have them at her IC Toys table. So you can buy them on site at ICCC for $10 also. And they're $20 on Amazon without the awesome IC Toys logo. So no brainer where to get that product. All right, and then letter I, let's do a Han Solo in Carbonite. Last 17-year program's #1 in your hearts. Han Solo in Carbonite. Maybe I can lean this up against the pigs. And we all know how you tell between repro and not repro Han Solo Carbonite. You hold it like this, and you give it a really tough squeeze. And if it doesn't shatter, it's real. If it shatters, it's fake. And the reason for that is because even though Kenner was made back in the day, you still had to follow some rules and regulations so kids didn't eat shards of plastic. But the repro is a fake. Or the repro is shatters when you do that. People are always afraid to do it because they're afraid they'll shatter the real one. But they won't. You won't shatter the real one. I'm a pretty strong guy and I can't do it. So that's going to be letter H there. It's going to be Han Solo with Carbonite. And the Han Solo is quite nice. Usually gets a lot of butt scratches being in that Carbonite and laying on his back, but this one does not have that. And he will be there with his Carbo. And there you go. We got the first spinning wheel rolling. Here it is. There's the first 2 wheels. While I get my stuff together over here. And get you out some stuff for the next wheels. Let's do something for letter E. What do you say? Crazy letter E. Crazy old Maurice. How about this? The mighty Chewbacca in shampoo form. Still fully sealed, original packaging. Comes with the tag and everything. It's about the nicest example you can get on the planet. Even has the UPC still on it. Totally full of shampoo so you can still do your hair. But I don't know if I would put 40-year-old shampoo on my head. That is a judgment call you're going to have to make yourself. So there you go. Sealed, fully sealed Chewbacca. He's going to be letter E. Shampoo. Be clean your Wookiee hair. Good evening, Dan Miller. How you doing, bud? Next up. Let me see. Letter N and letter M. What do we like to do for that? Let's do a Wampa and a clock. What do you say? Wampa, a little bit of yellow to them. I'll put them in front of a white piece of paper so you can pick out the yellow parts. Not bad. Hands are still pretty good. They still hold up there. Yeah, letter C is the Black Stitch Jawa, Hubert. So you're on that one. That's going to be letter M as in Michael, a Wampa, letter M. And letter N is going to be this sweet, sweet clock. Check that out. Freaking awesome. It takes batteries. Let me see if I have the right batteries and see if it works. What do you say? I guess this is for the radio because it's old school. Oh, and I do have the battery cover as well, so that's a plus. What kind of batteries are those? C, I guess? I'm going with C batteries. I got these Duracells. I don't know if they're still good. But let's find out. Well, it either doesn't work or my C batteries are dead. So let me see if I can find some other ones. Ugh. Really really hard to get them in there. Even harder to get them out. I ate the gum from Wax Packs once on this show. No, it needs a AA battery. Holy moly, what? UM3. I guess that's a AA? Sorry, it's very confusing, folks. I use my eye loupe for light. Well, how the heck am I supposed to get that in there? Doesn't even make sense. It's like a AA goes all the way in behind all the C batteries. AA, C. It's the most confusing battery compartment I've ever messed with. I still don't have power here. You know what? We're going to hold off on this because it also has a plug. So I'm going to see if I can figure that out on off time. And we'll put up something else up now. Because I'm sure I could figure out to make that work. But I don't want you to sit here for the next half an hour and watch me try to make that work. So here, let's just sell a sealed Hoth Wampa Cave instead. This is a micro collection. It is fully sealed, never been opened. I'm going to go check it out really quick, just so we know what it's worth. Because the last micro I sold went for way too cheap, like half price. Hoth Wampa Cave micro. Go for about 130 bucks. So let's start it off at 75 bucks. That means it'll still be super cheap. Sealed Hoth Wampa Cave. Fully sealed. Oh no, it's open. So we're starting it off at $1 instead. Look at that. Just got around to that side and it's open. One side fully sealed. Let's open it up and see what's in it. Even more fun. I mean, sealed stuff is great, but it's fun when it's not, because then you can see what's in it. Still got the insert. Oh, it looks like they're all still sealed, the baggies. Nope, the Probot is open. The baggie is open here. But it's in perfect shape. Han Solo is still sealed. The figures are all still sealed. Chewbacca's still sealed. There's upside down hanging Luke still sealed. And there's the Wampa still sealed. So the figures are still sealed. I got the little figure baggie here, which is not sealed. But the figures are still sealed. The probe droid, Imperial probe droid, is open, but in perfect condition. And you got the insert. And you got the Hoth Wampa Cave there. And there's the instruction sheet. Oh, and the little insert as well. So 100% complete with everything, including the insert and the little, it's not really a catalog, but it's like the promo sheet. It's what would have been the catalog in this one. And put that puppy all back together there. Beautiful. Starting at $1, how could you go wrong? Hoth Micro Wampa Cave. Open on one side, everything in there, including the inserts. That's going to be letter N as in Nancy. We got a little Hoth section there, which is cool. What up, Todd? How you doing? Hey, Toby Black. How's it going, bud? All right, let's do a couple coins there. Let's grab these two. Letter O and letter P. One O is going to be an Imperial Gunner coin. Good shape on that. And letter P is going to be an R2-D2 pop-up saber coin. So P is R2-D2 and O is the Imperial Gunner. P is R2-D2 and O is the Imperial Gunner. Let me get you out some cards. Let's take the 3 off the top. What do you say? Uno, dos, tres. All right, we're going to start off with the Emperor of the Known Universe. I'll tell you what, these Elite cases are awesome because they hold the card down here too, but they are just hard to get back into once you close them. Well, that's a nice Emperor right there. Anakin offer Emperor. Does have a little bit of yellow to the bubble. He's got the Anakin sticker there, but he is a beaut. Minor squishing at the top of the bubble. I don't know if we can knock that out there, but I'm not going to crack it. But no cracks, no holes, no nothing. The bubble looks good. That's a nice card. That's a 79 back Emperor starting at $1 hair. How could you go wrong? That's going to be letter S as in Sam. All right, next up, Hoth Rebel Soldier. This one's going to be letter T as in Tom. Let's open them up and check them out. He's got a tab tear, but it displays good. Anakin offer Rebel Commander. Good bubble, 1 dent in it. Right there. There, I just made the dent way better. Teeny tiny dent right there. Fully sealed. 79 back Rebel Commando. 79 back Rebel Commando right there, starting at $1 hair. It's going to be letter T. And then letter U. Let me check something here. I have to check something. Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to save that one until next week. And then I'm going to get you out something else here, don't worry. There we go. We'll start it off early with the Jawa song. What do you say? How about a Jawa? 77 back Jawa. We're going to start him at $1 But I'm going to pause our music and I'm going to play the Jawa song. Since we're talking Jawas, that's what time it is. And I know some of you love that one. So off to YouTube's I go. For the Party Grip song, Jawas by Party Grip. Andrea likes this one too. There we go. What's up, Jeremy Schmidt? How you doing? Houdini. Perfect bubble, and it's the whatever that bubble's called. I don't know, the stair step bubble or whatever. The bubble's perfect. Card's pretty dang nice too. I don't see much wrong with it at all. It's got a Child World sticker if you're into that. 77 back Jawa. Beautiful Jawa. I wonder what color Stitch Cape he is. I wonder if I could tell from here. Can't really tell from outside the bubble. I can't really tell from outside the bubble. So, it's random. Good luck. Maybe you get a good one. Or a rare variant. I don't know. Can't really tell outside the bubble. Nice Jawa, though. Starting at $1. How could you go wrong? It's a Jawa. Let's play the other song here. Boogie Boogie Jawa. A Boogie Jawa. Nice. Thanks for swinging by, Jeremy. In my claw. Boogie, 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 boogie. In the Sandcrawler. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Houdini. Alright, and let's throw up this. I got a Rebo band here. We'll put it on the big wheel. I think it is missing one microphone, but it has everything else. A nice blue Rebo. Yeah, it is missing one microphone. And it's missing his flute as well. So missing microphone and flute. But nice blue Max Rebo there. Nice piano. Slice Noodles is nice too. There you go. Starting at $1. $1 holler all the way through. $1 holler. Had to make tacos first. Nice. Eating tacos, watching Taco Tuesday. And the stars aligned. And it was good. All right, folks, we're spinning. Everything's rolling. Let's see where we go with all this awesome stuff. There you go. Let me know if you've got any questions, if you want to see anything more than once or something like that. Ooh, I forgot. Letter EI tonight. Letter EI tonight is going to be this awesome original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles poster from the very first movie, starting at $1. It's the original one right there, starting at $1 hair. I can put up some card backs later, Tom, for sure, buddy. I just had that Rebo band right here on my desk, so I figured I'd throw it up on Z. Can you do me a favor and tell your Yankees to lose a few since my Red Sox are a complete mess this year? Absolutely not. I hope they pound them into the ground every time. Burp. Let's go Yankees. Any chance you get Chad to grab that Jedi Luke off the shelf later? Where is it? Did I do a Jedi Luke last week and you guys were like $8, man, or something? 2 weeks ago? That one over there? Okay. The Chewy soap, Mike Stanford, is sealed with the plastic still and completely full. And it's still sealed. Perfect condition. Brand new with tags. Burp. Do you hear it? It's in there. That's as nice as one of those gets. Fully sealed, perfectly new. Thank you, Chris. Can we see the cameras? Wow, my own wife is like, listen, I'm tired of looking at your dumb face. Can we see the cameras? There you go, dear. Gee willikers. Ha, Brian Campbell. Yeah, man, I'll try to get it for you. I think I could reach it with my reaching clippers. Letter C is a black stitch Jawa. The coins, letter O is an Imperial Gunner coin, and letter P is an R2-D2 pop-up coin. Well, you know what's strange? There are no bids, 0 bids on Han Solo Carbonite or the Wampa, both starting at $1. Are you telling me a Han Solo Carbonite is not worth $1 anymore? That seems impossible. Hey, now I stole a nice, really nice Luke Jedi in here last week. Yeah, there you go, man. See, it went cheap, dude, and it was beautiful. That was a brain buster, because Luke Jedi should go for guap. Yeah, so nobody likes Han Solo Carbonite. Not a single bid. Not for $1. Not $1. Everything's just starting out, though. Even the Chewy is only at, what is it, $10? And I mean, those go for like 40. They'll all come around. You got to give it some time. Fully sealed Chewbacca shampoo right there. Hubert Holst, there we go. $10 on a complete Han Solo Carbonite. It's getting wild and crazy now, folks. Hold on. No, Han Carbonite is letter I. Letter I is Han Carbonite. Letter H is Zeffy the Ewok from the Family Treehouse. Although I think that Massey Michael, you most probably bid on the wrong thing. Because as much as I would love you to spend $145 on Zeffy the Ewok, that must be incorrect. So Massey Michael, if you could clear that up, let me know. The Wampa is letter M, as in Michael, as in me. But yeah, please try to get the letters right, folks. Or else you may take home a Zeffy Ewok from the Family Treehouse for $145. Tom Hip, I don't have a current leading bid from you, so don't worry about it. Yeah, oh, Han on H. That's funny. Han is H. Oh, so I don't know what's going on. Don't pay attention to me. We'll figure it out here. We can't see what I is. Oh, I didn't put out anything for letter I. That's on me, everyone. I am very sorry. Oh, no, that's a little Ewok. Oh, it fell. Letter I is the little Ewok deer. It fell. I'm sorry. Massey Michael, we got you. We're fixing it right now. You're in the lead on Han Solo Carbonite at 145. Han is on H. I screwed up. The little Ewok fell off the spinning wheel, and I totally put us into an endless loop of insanity that doesn't matter at all. Pay no attention to me. What I can tell you with it certainly is the Imperial Gunner coin is only at $10, and that's worth like 35. And the R2D2 coin is at $7, and that's worth like 35. Yeah, the Ewok fell. Sorry, baby. That's totally on me. Jeremy Schmidt takes over on the Rebo band. $65. Forget my iBid on the wrong item. No worries. I is currently led by Nick Grooms. It's a fair deal. I is fine. Scott, you're not in the lead on anything currently, so you're fine. One of those delicious pies? Well, you get the delicious pie if you get VIP. I can't just go be bringing people pies. Or else the VIPs would get jealous. Everything is correct now on the spinning wheels. Just check them out. You'll be able to figure it out now. You're good to go. We only got $13 on 4 Grammarian guards. Seems like a good deal. Jeremy Schmidt takes over on the coins. $20 a pop. Good deals. Scott Singer, are you bidding on the Jawa Minon card? There's 4 Grammarian guards in the bag, and no, they do not have their axes. Andrea, yes, on the Jawa. All right, Scott, you're good to go there, buddy. Sorry about that. Sorry for the confusion, everybody. I was confused myself. Bag of pigs taken over by Nick Grooms at $15. Bag of bacon right there. Any ticks on hands here? Oh. Not to the naked eye. Yes, to the unnaked eye, there is one. I will show you. He looks perfect like that. But if I do this, or no, this. Right there, you see it? The littlest of nicks right there on his head, but you can't see it with the naked eye. I guess you can right there. You see it? The little teeny tiny. It's hardly anything. Otherwise, he's perfect. Yeah, no worries, Brian. Happy to do it. Happy to show you anything. Happy to talk about anything. Let me know. Put that behind the Rebo band so he's easier to see. Because it's tough with all the things in the background to pick it up. Yeah, the Wampa definitely has some yellowing. Here, I'll show them to you again. But I put him up in front of this white piece of paper so you could tell. Some yellowing, but it's really not bad. But there he is in front of a white piece of paper. His legs are perfectly white. The rest of them's a bit yellow. But that's a white sheet of paper so you could really tell. But he's really not bad. I mean, from here, me looking at him, I can't tell except along the seams, the yellow. I can't see it. But against a white piece of paper, for sure, he's a bit yellow. How long current auctions? There is no length of time, man. I try to get them somewhere near 20% less of retail value, and then we call them. How are the nails? Any scratches on the Wampa? Yeah, definitely some scratches. I mean, he's definitely not a perfect Wampa. He is a bit yellow. But his arms are still strong. And he's only at $12. I mean, he should have no horns for $12. Still a killer deal, that Wampa. H is at 145, Jason Betancourt, so you'd have to go at least 150. We only got 20 bucks on the two coins, R2D2 and a Imperial Gunner coin there. Both killer deals right now. You're already in the lead on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Matthew Michael, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle poster for $1. This poster is letter EI, if anybody wants to bid on it. It's the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles poster, and it's only at $1. And it didn't really have any damage that I saw. Maybe a little dog ear, but it's a nice poster. Still really good condition. What up, Nick? How you doing? 23 bucks each coin. Matthew Michael, Nick just took over the coins at 23, so you'd have to go at least 24, bud. I can't believe we have an Emperor Minon card only at 70 bucks. That's cheap. But it's not as cheap as the $35 Rebel Commando. In case you guys don't know, just to let you know, those Minon cards are sealed, and they're Minon cards. They're not like loose beater figures. Just if you were wondering. All cameras, please. Yes, ma'am. Sorry. Oh, yeah? You were down here, man? Cool, Rich. Did you dig it? We had beautiful weather. All right, guys. I'm going to go over it again. Han Solo is letter H. Here, let's look carefully. Letter F is Grammarian Guards. Letter G is Salacious Crumb. Letter H is Han Solo. Letter I is Zeffy the Ewok from the Family Treehouse. Oh, nice, man. Yeah. It was beautiful weather. this past weekend. Yeah, you take over the lead on E at $11. Those go for $40 a piece. I don't know what the shampoo issue is tonight. But letter E is a fully sealed with tags Chewbacca shampoo. Only at $11. It's the steal of the deal right now. Mike Stanford taking over E at 15. Andrea will get it. She's catching up, brother. No worries. A lot of bids to start us off, so she's got a lot of typing to do to make your name go right next to him. But she's doing great. Happy Tuesday, Sean Conover. Letter E at $22. Nobody's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan, it seems. We only got $1 on that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle poster. I know it's a weird one. I couldn't find a Star Wars poster. I'll get you one for next week. What is on N? N is a Hoth Wampa Cave micro collection. It is sealed on one side, open on the other, but it is completely complete with inserts and instructions, and all the baggies except for the Probot is still sealed inside. So there you go. It's a good deal in right now. Massey Michael takes over H at 155 and letter M at 21. Darren Oscavari takes right over on M at 23. Yeah, totally. Let me show you the Ninja Turtle poster. It's in really nice shape. The lights are just hitting it weird. But it's the original Ninja Turtle poster. Hey dudes, this is no cartoon. Right now on N is at $65. $65 on N. And feel free to ask me any questions about any of the items that are up, about anything about the IC, ICCC, IC for Life, IC Roadshow, IC Toys Nashville, the IC for Life auction, IC for Life membership. I'd love to answer questions, love to talk about those things more. Feel free to ask me anything. Also happy to show you anything again that you would like to see. Feel free to ask. I know letter Z is missing a couple pieces, but it is still a steal of a deal at 70 bucks. Is O the Gunner? Yes, sir. Letter O is the Imperial Gunner coin. Letter P is the R2-D2 pop-up coin. What is U at? U is at 180, Sean, and Scott Singer is in the lead. How many more guest announcements do you have for ICCC 2026? I think it's 3. There's one tonight, one tomorrow, one the next day, and that's that. I think there's like already 35 or something. It's freaking crazy. Saw the pics of your collection, Mike. Mine pales in comparison. Brother, I'll tell you what. Any collection is a fingerprint of the person that collects it. So no collection is better than any other collection. Mine might be bigger. I might have some more expensive stuff. But it is definitely not better in any way, shape, or form. Everybody's collection is what they love and what they want to collect. So it's really neat. No two collections are the same. I've seen a million collections. I've bought hundreds of collections. And no two are even close to the same. Which is so wonderful about collecting Star Wars is everybody picks different stuff that they're really into. And I really like that because you never get bored. Yeah, invoices for IC Auction House were sent out yesterday. Check those out. Any marks on the Leia? Here, let's check her out. Once again, I think she's the same thing as that Han Solo. She looks perfect like that. But if you get out the zoom lens, there... Let me see if I can find it. Right there is the tiniest of marks. Let's see if we can get it to do a view good. You got to really get it up close and personal. You can kind of see it. You see that little tiny white dot there? It's so small. And it's tough to see with the glare. But, like, her paint is really, really nice. Otherwise. And even here, you can't really tell with the naked eye. You can tell it on full zoom. But, I mean, imagine how big that Leia is actually on your TV screen or whatever. And it's, like, right there. There's the tiniest little white dot, if you look. See it? But that's it. Otherwise, she's really, really, really nice. Definitely display worthy. Well, yours is in a box currently. You got to display it, brother. Pop up a shelf, man. If you got little kids and you don't want them to get them, pop up a tall shelf. But you got to put them out there, man, or else what fun is that if they're in a box? That's one of the worst parts about the big, super high dollar items on some of these auction houses. You know, people just buy them to shove them in a safe. Because it's a good, you know, tax place to put your money. So you know, like, you're never going to see them again. They just keep the receipt and the grading label number, and then there's their asset. Their non-taxable personal asset on top of it. That was the one problem with Star Wars stuff. Some of the Star Wars stuff getting ridiculously expensive. People started stopping collecting and started buying assets. Which puts a lot of these things into safes, which is sad. Yeah, totally. Letter U, I'm on it. Letter U is a 77 back Jawa. And if I recall correctly, his bubble is perfect and very, very nice. And his card is pretty dang nice, too. Yeah. Bubble is perfect. Card is pretty dang nice. There you go, travel collection. Well, one day, man. One day you got to post a pickup on the IC. We'll still be here. And it's got a Child World sticker if that's something you're into. I know a lot of people collect those Child World stickers. I don't even know what Child World is. I never had one when I was growing up. How much is the Jawa? The Jawa, Sean, if you look in the middle of the screen that you're looking at, all the prices are right there. But if you go down here to the Jawa right there, it's letter U, and Scott Singer is in the lead of it, but it's letter U. So you can see it right there, the highlighted one. Well, Daniel Neal just took over at $200, but still. But it's letter U, and you can see the corresponding letters underneath the item. End is not still sealed, but it is just cut tape. Everything else is still in there perfectly good. So who claims the first 12 custom Rebels mail away stand in your collection? I'm guessing that one is at least 51% Andrea's. Oh, that's all Andrea's, man. It was just my buddy that made it. But that's all Andrea's. That whole section is Andrea's. Yes, just a reminder, folks, bids over $100 must be a minimum of $5 or more. And bids over $200 must be a minimum of $10 or more. Please try to keep that in mind for when you're bidding on stuff that's over $100 or $200. Are invoices out for IC for Life? Yes, sir. All the invoices are out for IC for Life. Maybe check your spam folder just in case. But the invoices were sent out on Monday. So, yeah, your invoice should be out there. Andrea, I'm sure, knowing Andrea, will take account of your name and make sure that it's sent. But it's definitely sent. Check your email, and it'll be in there. We got to do all those through email and through invoicing because... the federally licensed nonprofit thing, they've got to see every exact transaction, which is a difficult hassle, but whatever. It's good to have a nonprofit. And IC for Life has been doing really good and wonderful things and been making money for families of collectors that have passed away, and it's a really, really great thing. I wish more people would start talking about it and telling their friends. I mean, I don't know if I'm not explaining it right, but it is a no-brainer. We just had a collection, the Kilpatrick collection, that I was offered for $5,000, and I said, I have this IC for Life thing. And we sold it for her. She made $25,000, and all the fees are tax deductible for the family. So it even gets them a little tax credit off of that money they make. So it's the perfect thing. Definitely check into it. Definitely ask about it. Definitely talk about it to others. I see these people with these giant collections that have absolutely no plan if, God forbid, the worst happens. And that's okay, too. I mean, shoot, call me. I am more than happy to pay cash for large collections. But it's much more monetarily beneficial for your family if you have an IC for Life in memoriam auction instead. So I do suggest you do that. That's what I built it for, because I want people to have that as an option, just in case. Because I know I'm lucky enough. I have Andrea, and she knows toys. But most people don't have a significant other that can totally go through their collection and not sell a black stitch Jawa for a regular Jawa price and stuff like that. Oh, Daryl, you found it. Awesome, brother. Cool. Yep, pay here button. That's what I'm saying. It's all fancy pants. It's not like we do on Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday is a little bit more loosey-goosey. So we're just pals hanging out. But the Icy for Life charity auction, yeah, there are so many rules that we have to follow as the actual auction people. It's crazy. That's how it is with federally licensed nonprofits. You got to jump through all the hoops, or you don't get that 501c3. All right, I'm going to run through everything one more time. Letter A is a naked Darth Vader. He's at $2 with Matthew Michael. Letter B is a Stormtrooper with a pauldron, no blaster, at $30 with Darren Oscavari. Letter C is a Black Stitch Jawa, only at $145. Steal of a deal right there. Letter D is a Leia Bouche complete at $20. Good deal right there, too. Letter E is Chewbacca shampoo, Darren Oscavari at $30. He's doing good on that one. That's a good deal. Letter F is a Bag o' Bacon. It's 4 Grammarian Guards, no axes. It's currently at $25. Letter G is a Salacious Crumb at $15. Letter H is a Han Solo in Carbonite. Very nice condition there at $180. Letter I is Zeffy from the Ewok family tree at $12 with Mr. Nick Grooms. Letter M is at $23 with Darren Oscavari. It is a Wampa. Letter M is a Wampa. Letter N is a Hoth Wampa Cave Micro Collection complete with box and insert. It is open, but only just, and it's at $75 with Mr. Conover. Letter O is an Imperial Gunner coin with Jeremy Schmidt at $35. Letter P is an R2-D2 pop-up coin with Massey Michael at $36. Letter S is an Anakin Offer Emperor Minon card fully sealed with Darren Oscavari at $100. That's a steal for an Emperor. Letter T is only at $85. That's a Rebel Commando 79 back. He does have a little dent and a tab tear, but still at $85 with an Anakin offer. That is cheap. And then we have a really good deal still on the Jawa. Mr. Conover's in the lead at $235. That's a 77 back Jawa on letter U. We have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles poster, which is only at $1. The original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles poster right there. Only at $1. Letter EI. And then letter Z, we have a Rebo band missing one flute and one microphone. I think I'm screwing up my BB camera, my my Minon card camera there, moving it all the time. Sean Conover just ate some tacos. Nice, dude. Sounds delicious. I'm going to eat some tacos tonight. You watch. Darren Oscavari takes over on the TMNT original poster at $5. Nick Grooms, you'd have to come up a little bit on that one. Brian Jones, you'd have to come up a little bit on that one, too. Anthony Demas Jr., you'd have to come up a little bit on that one, too. Darren Oscavari's in the lead on the poster at $5. It's a cool poster, though. Definitely worth more than $5 if you want to get in there. Hubert Holst takes over on our Black Stitch Jawa at $155. Heck yeah, Darren. Look, it really is Taco Tuesday. I'm loving it. Enjoy, brother. Nice, Sean. Tough to get a bad day with tacos. They are usually really delicious. All right, I'm going to call nothing yet, because everything I look to call, it's still... Letter S is a 79 back Emperor. 79 back, Jason. It's an Anakin offer, 79 back Emperor. Rick Garlison takes over on the Jawa. Mike Gordon takes over on Han Solo. And Chuck George takes over on that Endor Rebel Soldier. Letter E is still way under market price at 31 bucks. Fully sealed, full shampoo, Chewbacca shampoo. Mine were chicken fajita, tacos with cheese and a bit of sour cream with refried beans and some rice, Mexican corn on the side. Wow, man. Fancy pants. Fancy pants on the taco tip right there. Chicken fajita tacos. Whoa. Delicious. I believe it, man. That sounds delicious. I could go for a chicken fajita taco right now. Unfortunately, during the Taco Tuesday sale, I can't be eating tacos or I'd be getting grease all over your toys. Maybe one day. Hey, I also know that some of you guys were... remember when I found that Lando skiff? Or Lando... Jabba's Guard Lando, with the Lando General Cape and Blaster. That Cape and Blaster are on IC Auction House if you wanted those. I remember a couple of you said you wanted it. Is that technically a taco? Not really, man. It's more of a chicken fajita, to be fair. Kenny does have a point there, Robert. I gotta give it to him. I'll allow it. Darren Oscavari takes over on that TMNT poster at $13. Let's call that Rebo Band, and I'll get you out some whatchamacallits there. So this Rebo Band is going for 80 bucks right now to Jeremy Schmidt. It's missing one mic and one flute. And then I'll get you out some card backs there. Going once on the Rebo Band, twice on the Rebo Band, thrice on the Rebo Band. Sold for 80 bones. Can't go wrong with that. What's up, Frankie? How you doing? Yeah, it still sounds good for sure, but I don't know if it sounds like tacos. The hands on the Jawa are perfect. The Jawa's like perfect, man. He's really nice. I know, I already bid on it. I know I had a Rebo Band bag. Was it a small bag? Rebo Band ain't gonna fit in a small bag. It had to be this bag. When the IC comes to San Diego, I'll take you for some insane tacos. I'm sure they got some good ones down there, man. San Diego. All right, letter W, we're going to do, it's a Hoth Rebel Soldier card with an Anakin offer. And it still has the bubble attached. So there you go, starting at $1. Letter W, Hoth Rebel Soldier card. X is going to be a low gray. There you go. X, low gray. Why? Because it happened to be in the pile. Side gunner instructions. Those are worth 25 bucks. We'll start them off at $1. That'll be letter Y. Instruction sheet for the side gunner if you're looking to complete your side gunner. And letter Z will be a C-3PO. He is unpunched, a little bit of a crinkly to him, but once you flatten him out in a book, he'll be fine. Power of the Force C-3PO. Coin. And there you go. There is the big wheel with some card backs for you. And a side gunner instruction. Here's everything currently spinning. Get in there if you wanna. We're gonna call the 2 coins next there. So it's the Imperial Gunner coin at 35 bucks and the pop-up R2 coin at 37 bucks. We're gonna call both of those, and I'll get you out 2 new things there. So we're calling both at once, since Jeremy Schmidt's on the lead on both. Going once, going twice, going thrice on the coins. Sold. I can't believe that Hoth Rebel Soldier, letter W, has 0 bids on it, and it's got a card back and a bubble still attached. That's crazy. Congrats, Jeremy Schmidt. I'm going to get you guys out something new for letter O and P. Alrighty, for letter O and P, letter O is going to be a boxed vehicle maintenance energizer. It is open. Let's see what's in there. We got the vehicle maintenance energizer there, the 2 tubes, and it only has 2 wrenches with it, but the wrenches are easy to get and cheap. But it does have a nice box. So there you be. And it has a Child World sticker as well, if that's your thing. I know people are into that. Child World Children's Palace. Starting off at $1. That's going to be letter O. And then letter P, let's do a complete speeder bike. It's got the flaps. Burp, burp, burp. It's got the handlebars. Burp, burp. It's got the everything else that comes with it. Oh, gun there. Complete speeder bike, starting at $1. That's going to be letter P. Letter P is in Paul. There we go. Complete speeder bike, letter P. And here's everything rolling. Everybody remember, bids over $100 must be at minimum $5 more. Over $200, they must be at minimum $10 more. So you could bid more than that, but you got to do at least $10 for over 200 and at least $5 for over 100. We got Mr. Nick Grooms in the lead on Crazy Letter E, that shampoo bottle. I'd love to bring you out more shampoo bottles. It's only at 35 bucks right now. Nobody likes the Wookiee. Bum, 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 bum. How cool is the Star Wars soundtrack, and how cool is it that we lived in a time with John Williams? Da 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 da. La da 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 dum da di da dum dum. Huzzah! That was awesome. Without George Lucas, where would we all be? Sure enough. Certainly not playing Star Wars on a random Tuesday. We'd probably all be at the bar drinking brews. We probably all have microbreweries with all our extra time. But I don't think that would benefit the world. Alright, I'm going to call it Crazy Letter E so we can get something else out there for Crazy Letter E. It is this fully sealed Chewbacca shampoo. Going for 35 bucks, which is a steal of a deal. Cheaper than market, for sure. We're going to call it so we get out something else cool for Letter E. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Chewbacca shampoo. 35 bucks from Mr. Nick Grooms. Darren Oscavari just took over on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle poster, letter EI at $18. Congrats, Nick Grooms. You got a good deal, bud. Once again, disclaimer, I do not suggest using 45-year-old shampoo. But your call, do you. Chewbacca does require a lot more than one bottle of shampoo. It seems unrealistic to be able to shampoo an entire Wookiee with one bottle. Alright, next up, weird letter E thing. A flying, punching Boba Fett. Yeah. He sticks to this thing somehow. With his head. That's cool. Check it. I think it's an old toy, Taco Bell or something. It says Star Wars on the plate there. And it's got a flying Boba Fett. That'll be letter E. Let's see if it shows up on the camera right. Starting to the buck, you could have a flying Boba Fett on your desk at work. Great party game. Spin the Boba. Sure enough. If you could get enough people that'll play Spin the Boba with you, that are worth playing Spin the Boba, keep those friends, because those are good friends. Getting some action on that original TMNT poster. All right, let's talk about these men on cards so I can get you out some new ones here. We're going to start off with letter S. That is an Emperor Anakin offer, 79 back. It's at 105 with Eduardo Martins. We're going to call that right now. Going once, going twice, going thrice. $105 on the Emperor. Everybody knows that's a steal of a deal. Sold. Let's go over here to the Rebel Commando. Mr. Oscavare in the lead there on the Rebel Commando. Letter T. Going once, going twice, going thrice. $95 for a mid on card with an Anakin offer is good deal. And then Daniel Neal in the lead on that 77-back Jawa, letter U at 250. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Good deal on a 77-back Jawa. Utini right there. Sold. All right, let me get you out some more mocks. Mocks. How about 3 monster truck mocks coming out? I'm going to have to look these up on eBay and give them a starting price. First up, I want to thank you, Michael, and the ICC community. I can't say enough how much you and the others in the group helped me so much. Vintage stuff for my collection. Not like Evil Bay that deals with repro and stuff, just messes up the hobby if you ask me. Thanks, brother. That's what we're going for, man. A safe place to buy, sell, and trade authentic Star Wars items. This one's special. This is a 21 back Hammerhead. He has a clear bubble. He has the free Boba Fett offer. Also got it on the back there. And he is graded an AFA 80 Hammerhead. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. This one's a 20 back, so it's much more rare than a 21 back. But what I'm going to do here, let me see if I can find one. I haven't been able to find one for sale, so it's super rare. Oh, I did find a 20 back. Okay. Here's what we'll do. We'll start off this Hammerhead at $6.95, and the reason why I'm choosing that price is because this Hammerhead is a 20 back Hammerhead, AFA 60, and it's at $6.95. Buy it now. So $6.95 is the cheapest one you can buy in the world, and it is AFA 60. AFA 60, and I'm going to start off mine at the exact same price of $6.95. But mine is an AFA 80. So if you can't tell the value in that, I don't know how to help you. You're playing the wrong game. But that's a steal of a deal. Starting off at $6.95. Letter S, AFA 80 Hammerhead 20 back Hammerhead. Next up, we're going to do a Death Squad Commander. He's a 21 back. I got to look up a price on him. 21 back Death Squad Commander. All right, we're going to start this one at $450. There is one up there, 21 back G, so it has an offer. This one's offerless, which makes it better, at least more valuable. But Wheeljack's Labs, they're huge. They have one up on eBay right here. And that one's an Empire Strikes Back. Actually, that's not comparable. Hold on, let me try to find one. $1,100, that's graded though. $7.99. So we're going to go with this one as a comparable because at least it's a Star Wars card. But this one has a staple in the top of it. And is in terrible shape. Squished bubble. Totally ruined. $7.99.79. So we're going to start ours at $770 or $800. $7.99.79. So we're going to start ours at $800. And look at how much better this one is. So you know you got a killer deal already if you're bidding on it. This one is 10,000 times better. No staple in the tab. Little bit of a tab nick there, but not bad, as you can see. Perfect bubble. Crystal clear. No dents or squishes or scratches or cracks like the other one. That's starting at $7.99.79. So we're starting this one at 800 bones. It is a 21 back Death Squad Commander. Cheaper than you can get a beater one on eBay. We're starting a beautiful one. Very nice shape. Right here on Taco Tuesday. There you go. All right, and next up, Jawa Untini. This is a 20 back Jawa. Those are hard to find. Let me look one up on eBay. 20 back Jawa. Offerless. 21 back offerless. 20 back offerless Jawa. Here, we'll start off this one at $349 because I'll show you the cheapest one I could find is $349 on eBay, and it is destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. Oh, I think it's even missing the pop. Or no, it's just really ripped. So anyway, we're going to start our Jawa off at $349 because I'm insane. Call this Crazy Eddie's Super Sale. And I'm going to show you this one. He's an absolute beaut. And he's starting off dirt cheap. Any of the nicer ones are like $700, $800. But this one is just an absolute beauty. Look at it. Tab is great. Bubble is absolutely perfect and crystal clear. No cracks, no breaks, no dents, no scratches, no nothing. Card is a beautiful lay flat. Very, very nice. And it is a 20-back Jawa. Starting cheaper than it should. I should actually find a more comparable one. Because the one on eBay is absolutely destroyed for the $349 and the bubble's practically open. But we're going to start it off at $349 because that's what I said. So that's what I'll stick with. Right there. Beautiful Jawa. Dirt cheap at $350. Totally works great. Yeah. All right, Chad is coming to take over, everybody. There's Chad over there. He's coming to take over, and he'll get you a new weird thing for letter E. So, hang tight.
Is the stuff down in the box down there?
Yeah.
What's up, guys? How's everyone tonight? Finding some cool stuff? Alright, let's see what we can find for letter E. What's up, Brent? How are you tonight? Alright, we're gonna put another. We got some. I remember these soap bottles. I think I had Chewbacca and Vader. We got another soap bottle. There's a boba on letter E. There is? Oh, he's in front. I see. Is letter E sold? Wait. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I see what's going on. The letter E is, hold on. It's still up, I gotta call it. Where's that at? It's right there, the flying boba thing. I think that's what's on letter E at the moment. Yeah, so we have to call that one before we put something else up. So that one hasn't been sold yet, I don't think. Did it? Did that one complete yet, Andrea? So right now, letter E is at $10, and that's the flying, punching Boba Fett. So we're gonna call letter E the flying punching Boba Fett. All right, last call on letter E. We're gonna call letter E sold. Oh, the clock timer wasn't reset. There we go. Alright, letter E is sold. The Flying Punching Boba Fett. Well, he balances. Cool. Who balances on their chin? I should put these in the bag. There we go. All right. Next up on letter E is going to be the Luke soap. Still got the shrink wrap on the top. I think you already sold one, so you guys just sell the other one, but is this shampoo? Yeah, that's shampoo. That's going on letter E. Whoa. That stuck to that. Okay. Let's do this. There you go. That's letter E. There we go. 25 on E from Nick. Oh yeah, someone was asking about Jawas. I think there's a Jawa. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. Letter U. There you got a Jawa on letter U. Let me know if there's anything you want me to show again on the camera. Any questions? You got 30 on letter E on the Luke soap, the Luke shampoo. Here, I'll show it to you. I think it's in really good shape. That's the one he just put up. Oh yeah, this thing's beautiful. All right, here, I'll show it to you, Nick. All right, Anthony. Oh yeah, this thing's beautiful. Perfectly clear bubble, no dents or anything. Look. Yeah, this thing's in great shape. All the way around. Oh, now it's upside down. There's like a... No. Pretty good. Yeah, this card's in... Everything's in great shape. I don't see anything really wrong with it at all. But there you go. Can't tell if there's something... Is that it? On the peg hole, right? The bottom of the peg hole? Does that look like a ding?
No, it's
Got
the
the writing.
cardboard from.
Oh, when the extra stuff.
pulling
When
out the tab,
okay,
yeah.
yes, that's what I was looking at. But it's just the cardboard sticking up from when the tab was removed, the connector part.
There's like 4 connectors under each.
Yeah. But other than that, it's beautiful, and I don't even think that matters, right?
No, you can fix it with a razor blade in 2 seconds.
Yeah. But there you go. And that is letter U. Letter U.
It's a unicorn, which is what it is. A unicorn. Dude, I got a claw for that.
I know. I just thought about it when I stood up. Use the bionic arm. Are you good?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Mike's back. Have fun.
Thank you, Trevor. You moved too quick. You were making the card backs blow.
Oh.
Yes, the Jawa is a 20 back. The Death Squad Commander is a 21 back. Correct. Death Squad Commander is cheap. Go look at the comparable on eBay. It's a beater for the same price. On eBay, it's got a broken bubble and a damaged card, and I think a staple in the top of it. Whoa, you got a Luke Skywalker shampoo. He's fully sealed. Still got the plastic on his head. Boy, think of the horror show if toys are really like Toy Story and they wake up at night for that. Poor Luke. Look at this thing. Imagine that. For the past 40-something years, he's been waking up like that every night. He's definitely insane by now. And I guess they don't breathe, right? The Toy Story toys don't breathe. So imagine. Speaking of Toy Story, John Ratzenberger's coming to ICC-Con. And he's in that along with every other whatchamacallit movie, Pixar movie there is. Of course, Chris. Yeah, Jawa's still cheap. 20 bag Jawa, offer list 20 bag Jawa. That's cheap. Mike is back. What up, dude? Did you see I tagged you in the same Stormtrooper you wanted for the same price, but not a fake posting from Marketplace? I happened to see one and I was like, oh, you know what? Adrian was looking for one of those, man. Nice looking Stormtrooper for the record. Even that Hammerhead's still a really good deal. That's an AFA 80 Hammerhead right there. Alright, what do you say? Should we call the first 2 racks? Let's call the first 2 racks. We're going to call these. Okay. So let's start off with Darth Vader himself. He's at $2. Naked Vader. In my day, those were worth $3. Going once, going twice, going thrice. The letter B Stormtrooper is just a regular Stormtrooper. He has no blaster, but he has a custom pauldron, so he looks like a Stormtrooper commander from Tatooine. It's pretty cool. And he is selling next. Stormtrooper with pauldron for Darren Oscavari at $30. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. calling those first 2 spinning wheels in a row here, so stay tuned. Next up, we got a Black Stitch Jawa. Oh no, the Stormtrooper with Pauldron just got a new bid, so that is not sold. That is still live. Stormtrooper is still live. Naked Darth Vader is done. Stormtrooper is still live. We're going to move on to that Black Stitch Jawa. Black Stitch Jawa. Rick Carlson going to win that at 245. Going once, twice, 3 times. Sold. All right, and then next up is Leia Bosch just got a new bid, so she's still alive. We're going to call the Bag O' Pigs for Jason McKee, $25 for the 4 Grammarian guards right there. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Alright, that's the Bag O' Pigs. Alright, next up is letter G for Mr. Rick Carlson, a Salacious Crumb. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Ha ha ha! That's what he says. No blaster with the Stormtrooper, no blasters, no blasters, no blaster with the Stormtrooper. He just has a pauldron. That's what makes him different. Next up, Han Solo Carbonite going to Matthew Michael for $195. That's a good deal on a Han Solo Carbo. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. And then Zeffy the Ewok from the Family Treehouse going for $12 from Mr. Nick Grooms. Once, twice, 3 times. Sold. Alright, that second wheel is clear. The only things up right now on the first wheel are letter B, letter D on the first wheel there. Alright, and let me just pack up some of this stuff for you. Uno momento, por favor. Black Stitch Jawa. Darth Vader. Han Solo. All right. For letter A, I'm going to put a Raincore Keeper up there. He is complete. Got some scratches on his shoulder pads there. The vehicle Energizer is missing 6 of the wrenches. It only has 2 wrenches, but the wrenches are cheap. You can find them anywhere. Probably get them all for like $10. Letter C is going to be Lando Skiff. Any Hoth soldiers? Let me check for you, bud. I didn't even go into the Hoth bin, but I'll go into there for you. Very nice Lando Skiff. Really good condition. Boop. S is an AFA 80. 80. AFA 80. Hoth guys. There's a Hoth guy. There's a Hoth guy. And there's a Hoth guy. Hoth Rebel Commander. For some reason, he's got dirty legs. He's going to need a little bit of a scrub. I think he was just playing in some mud. But he's got a nice, no scratches on his scarf there, so he's in good condition. Just needs a little whoosh. He was playing in dirt. And he's wearing a snow outfit, so that's on him. That's letter H. Or no, wait. Letter G, I'm sorry. Letter G is the Hoth Rebel Commander. Letter H is going to be a Hoth Rebel Soldier. He's in really nice condition, actually. Really tight limbs, great paint on him. Even his boots are super nice. He's in nice condition there. I don't have a Leia Bespin complete at the moment for sale. Sorry. I got one mint on card if that helps. Let me know. Next up in the little Hoth section here, a Luke Skywalker in Hoth battle gear. I could tell he's not in the best condition, but he's perfect for riding the Tauntaun. Got some scratches there. Throw him in a Tauntaun, you'll never know the difference. He is complete as well with his blaster. It's going to be letter I. Letter I is Hoth Luke. And then let's sell another one of those little plastic Ewok things from the Ewok village or fire cart or whatever. Andrea will know which one it is. He's got some scratches like the last one. Starting at $1. Wicket? Warwick? I don't know. Letter F. Well, there you go. New racks for you, folks. Get in there. Loose Leia Bespin with cape and no pew. Okay. I'll find one. I know I got a really nice one in there. I'll find it. I can't believe that Death Squad commander doesn't have any bids. Letter T. I don't know the stitch on letter U. I can actually look. I tried to look on the other one we had up, but it did not show me because the bubble was yellow. But this bubble's clear. So yeah, I could check it for you. Maybe it's a black stitch and it's worth triple. Who knows? But now that you've asked, I will definitely look. Give me one moment. I really can't believe nobody's jumping on that Death Squad Commander. It's cheap. Go look it up. Look into it. It's cheap. Alright, let's check out this Jawa. Jawa is just a brown stitch, regular brown stitch Jawa on that card. Alright, I highly suggest you looking up that Death Squad Commander. If nobody bids on him, I'll pull him down in a minute. But he's cheap for what he is. So you might want to check that out. All three of them are cheap for what they are. Definitely look into it. And if not, I'll pull them down, but it's a steal. And there's everything currently spinning. Bid early, bid often. Oh, Death Squad Commander has a bid? Well, there you go. I'll shut up. He's a good deal. Ah, Death Squad Commander has a bid, Andrea says. So there you go. I'll shut up. Sorry. All right, let's look at these. If you want to get in on these, do it now or forever hold your peace. Those side gunner instructions are really cheap at 13 bucks. But if anybody wants in on these, bid now or forever hold your peace. These are going to be the next items I call. Yeah, I tried to call B&D, but they got other bids afterwards, so we can go back and call them. I'll get you out your Leia there. All right, we're going to call letter B first. That's going to be for Darren Oscavari. That is the Stormtrooper with the pauldron. Ooh, it has a new bid, it says. Let's call Leia Bosch complete. Letter D. Leia Bosch complete. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Very new to this. How much longer? We go till 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah, B just got a bid. I'm leaving it up, babe. There's Leia Bosch. She is all sold. Well, it is thundering out there. It must be getting some rain down here in Nashville. Is it raining, babe? I know she can see out a window. I do not have an open window to see. Sounds like rain. It's thundering something else. Leia Bespin, as per request, with no blaster, but nice gold and good hair. Cape flip there so you can see the back of her head. No blaster. Got pretty good gold on there. And she's the turtleneck version if you're into that sort of thing. It's raining downtown. Aaron can tell. He's got big old windows. Yeah, it's storming, Andrea says. Letter D is a Leia Bespin with no blaster starting off at $1. Huge lightning strike. Gee whiz. Cool. Stay safe out there in Nashville. I think there was a tornado last night. I slept through it, but people were saying it was. Yankees are on versus Texas. Well, there we go. Let's go Yankees. That Jawa was a killer deal, that 20-back Jawa. Jawa is pretty. See, I told you Andrew would know. It's Wicket from the Ewok Family Treehouse, letter F. I never know those ones. Andrea knows those Family Treehouse ones. And Fire Cart ones and such. Alright, we're going to sell that Stormtrooper with the Pauldron for Mr. Darren Escovare. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Letter B. B as in boy. Sold. He's cool with his little custom pauldron there. Used to be a guy on the IC that made those a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Alright, how about a perfect complete Piggo to put there on letter B? Alrighty, so here's a nice complete Pigo for letter B. Oink oink Ugnaught. Purple cape, even though it looks blue. Purple cape. There's his lunchbox. Better not have a ham sandwich in there, buddy. S got some action. Edward R. Martin, 725. Chad Bordner, 735. We got Nick Grooms on Shampoo. Luke Shampoo, 52. Eduardo Martins takes over on the Jawa at 550. Steal of a deal on that Jawa for sure. All right, we're calling these card backs. If you didn't get in on them, you're too late. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Letter X for Massey Michael, $5. Low gray. Sold. Next up, C3PO, because the side gunner just got a new bid, so we're going to call the C3PO one. The letter Z, going once, going twice, going thrice. Side gunner instructions are worth more than that. It should go for more than that. They're tough to get. Plus, there's probably more sealed side gunners out there than there are open ones. Next up, the Hoth Rebel card back. Hoth Rebel Soldier card back with attached bubble for Massey Michael, going for $5. Going once, twice, 3 times. It's a good deal. Get the bubble and everything. Side gunner instructions we're going to let spin for a minute because they're still getting bids. Here, let's just do some other stuff. All right. First, for letter W, I'm going to put up this micro lot. It's just some micros I have. It's the Death Star playset. But this one's kind of cool because it has some unpainted pre-pro in there. So you get a regular Stormtrooper, comes with it. He's got a little scratch on the back of his head. You get another Stormtrooper that's open, a couple little scratches on him, but very minimal. You got one Stormtrooper that's still sealed in the baggie. And then here's the special ones. Check these out. These are the unpainted pre-production. That should go with Bespin. But these are the unpainted micros. So it's not painted. Overstock pre-production, whatever you want to call them. I think they're referred to as pre-production. Then you got a Han Solo and Stormtrooper outfit, pre-production. Unpainted micro. Maybe unpainted micro, we'll call them. And then an awesome one, check him out. Unpainted Darth Vader. Alright, and then that will be letter W. For letter X, we're just going to do a... it's just a beater land speeder. Die-cast land speeder. No glass. Still has the 3 engines. That's letter X. And then letter Z, we're going to do 8 Star Wars stands. Now these are like the figure stands, except they say Star Wars on them. And your figure just goes boop. Like that. And that's an 8-pack of those. That's going to be letter Z. So we got a weird one on the big wheel. Some small items on the big wheel. You know what? I'm going to stick one of these tags to the back of that Star Wars thing, and then you'll be able to read the Star Wars letters. There you go. Looks like Nick Grooms is going to take down that Luke shampoo, so let's call letter E for Nick Grooms, going once, going twice, going thrice. So Luke X-Wing shampoo, still sealed. $52, Nick Grooms. Alright, next up for letter E, you seek Yoda. I don't know if you want to be getting your shampoo from a dude that lives in a swamp, but there you have it. Perfectly sealed, brand spanking new, full of shampoo. Still got his tag on there. Star Wars Yoda shampoo. Fully sealed. Starting at $1. You seek Yoda for cleaning tips. For some reason. That Jawa is an absolute stunner, folks. You want to get in on that if you're in the market. So is that Hammerhead, to be fair. And the Death Squad Commander is awfully nice for 800 bones. Ba-dum, ba-dum, dum, dum, da-dum. Excuse me. Jonesing for some, taking over on H. Or no, Brent Lancaster just took over on H. Sorry. H is getting some action. Let me know if there's anything you want to see, any questions you have, and any questions about anything. Feel free to talk. It doesn't just have to be bids here. Although the bids are nice. Don't get me wrong. It is a sale post, but still. We could talk about other things. Secret things. Here, I'm going to talk about things. We're gonna sell that to Darren Oscavari, that Death Squad Commander, at 800 bones. Letter T. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Alan Krebs finally got my tickets to ICCC. Nice, dude. You're going to love it. And that's actually why I'm calling this one. Any Tauntauns? I will look, brother. I don't know. But for letter T, I'm going to put up one that is ICCC related. But if you were watching this evening, the latest released guest star for ICC Con is Michael Carter, Mr. Bib Fortuna himself, gonna fly in from the UK to sign autographs for you. And isn't this an awesome thing to get signed? Right there. And it's got a little tiny warp to the card, but it's not bad. Great bubble for a nice big fat Bib Fortuna bubble. Great bubble, no cracks, no breaks, no nothing. And you can go to ICC Con and get Michael Carter to actually sign this for you. Buy yourself an autograph. But yeah, Bib Fortuna is coming. You know how hard it is to get people from the original series to fly over from England nowadays? It's hard. You'd be surprised. My job has gotten a lot harder since I started ICC Con. Michael Hyland's got a question. Would I rather wash my hair with Luke or Yoda? Yoda, because I feel I would do the voice and he's more fun. Luke, I am not a huge fan, and I believe he would always constantly fall off the shelf, like he constantly crashes vehicles. And that would get annoying after a while. So there you go. Bib Fortuna starting at $1. He's going to be letter T. And he is coming to ICC Con, so you can get this sign there. By the man himself, Jabba the Hutt's Major Domo, Bib Fortuna. There you go. Starting at $1 here, letter T. What back is Bib? You know what, baby? I didn't even look. I'll check. 70-something. $77 back, dear. He is a $77 back Bib Fortuna. I heard the Yoda shampoo turns your hair green. It might. Bib is a 77 back, everybody. Sorry about that. All right, how about we call letter M and letter N? I think they've been up long enough. Kyle Bolenball is in the lead on the Wampa at $32. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Wampa Wampa. So. All right, and next up is going to be letter N as in Nancy, and that is the Hoth Wampa Cave in complete condition with inserts and everything. Going once, going twice, going thrice for Sean Conover at $90. Sold. Brother, I don't see any tauntauns. Oh, there's one. Found a tauntaun. Okay. For letter M and N, we're going to put up... Letter M is going to be this tauntaun right here. He does not have reins, but he does have his saddle. Saddle has a busted clip there, but it's still holding. Yaggle, gaggle, yaggle, gaggle. That's letter M as in Mike. Is that tauntaun? And letter N, we're going to do a Ramba coin. It comes with a coin case for some reason. Just came to me that way, so I'll sell it that way. A Ramba. Starting at $1. Correct, that vehicle maintenance energizer only has 2 wrenches. Needs more wrenches. M's already at $5. Matthew Michael, you'd have to come up on that if you want to bid on M. Got Robert B. Lovato on letter N at $20. Brent Riggs also, M is already at $5. You have to come up on that one. All the stickers are on there, Bill. They're peeling a bit, but they're in perfect condition. You just need to stick them down. And it does have the 2 hoses. Let me see if I can reach your Jedi Luke, dude. But I'm putting a starting price on it. All right, folks, bid on these because I'd like to pull them down and put up some more mocks for you. I have more mocks than I put up this week. Ready to go. So bid on these items. W has unpainted micro figures, and it's only at $30. It's a steal. Because each one of those micro figures goes for about 25 bucks unpainted. And there's 3 of them. So that's $75 easily worth of stuff there. And it's only at 30 bucks. We got a battle over that Yoda shampoo. Who will take home the crown? And the Yoda shampoo, for that matter. Letter Z, they are they're action figure stands. It's not really your fault. It's a weird thing to be on letter Z. But they're action figure stands with the word Star Wars on it, and they hold your figure. I just put that there so you can make out the word Star Wars when it's spinning. Even though it makes it harder to see right there. Yoda shampoo for the win. Fun fact, there's a variant of that. One with a brown tag instead of a green. How cool is that? No idea. They ran out of green paper. Alright, we're going to call the big wheel. If you want to get in on this, now is the time or else they're gone. We're starting off with letter Y on the big wheel. It's been up the longest. Letter Y, I'm here for the Jedi Luke. I'll put it up for you on the big wheel, man. Going once, going twice, going thrice on letter Y. Sold. Chad Bordner. Side gunner instructions, 21 bones. I think that's worth 30 easy, man, so you did good. Alright, next up, we're going to do the die-cast land speeder with no glass, going to Nick Grooms for $5. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Next up, the 8 Star Wars figure stands, also going to Nick Grooms. 26 bones, going once, twice, 3 times. Sold. And it looks like Nick Grooms is going to take down the Death Star micro set with the unpainted figures as well. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. He's a good deal. That's a really good deal on those micros, man. Congratulations. Okay. I got you 4 mocks for the big wheel. We're going to start off with this one right here. Bam! Lily Letty Biker Scout, mint on card. Well, it's actually an American Kenner, but it has a Lily Letty Biker Scout. And you know how you can tell super quick like I just did? The short mouth. When it has white underneath the mouth, that means it's a Lily Letty Biker Scout. They're only available on Made in Mexico cards. So this is a Made in Mexico card, even though it has an Anakin offer covering up the words Made in Mexico. But it is there, and you could also tell because it's not shiny like the American cards. See? It's dull and like a matte finish. But we'll show it to you here. Letter Y is going to be a Made in Mexico Lily Letty Biker Scout. It's got a Toys R Us sticker on there. He is beautiful. That is a Kenner Blaster, I believe. Yep, Kenner Blaster, but still Lily Letty Biker Scout right there. Mint on card, Anakin offer. He's got a little bit of a wobble to him, but it's not bad, and it looks perfect in a star case. And it's not really creasing or anything, it's just a little bit of wobble. And his bubble is absolutely stellar and perfect. No cracks, no breaks, no dents. And the most special thing is this is a Biker Scout on a Return of the Jedi card, and it is crystal clear, that bubble. Alright, so you got a Lily Letty Biker Scout right there on a Kenner Made in Mexico card. That is going to be letter W. Letter W. Next up, letter X. Letter X is going to be here. This is another Anakin offer starting at $1, that Biker Scout. This is a 77 back Hoth Rebel Soldier. Andrea, I'm sorry, the Biker Scout's a 65 back. I forgot to tell you. Hoth Rebel Soldier. This is another one with a bit of wobble to it, but you can even it out, put it in a book for a day. Crystal clear bubble. Doesn't happen very often. Beautiful bubble. Really, really nice there. No cracks, no dents, no breaks, no nothing. Very, very nice. Great card. Anakin offer. It's got a little bit of a wobble there, but as soon as you put it in a star case or an acrylic, it lays dead flat. And there are no creases or anything. It's just a little bit of a bend. Put it in a book for 5 days and it'll be flat as a board. Crystal clear bubble. That is an absolutely stunning piece for what it is. Starting at $1. Letter X. Next up, letter Y. Last 17-year program's #1 in your hearts. Han Solo Carbonite mint on card. This one is very nice, and it is unpunched. The only problem with it is some crazy kid back in the day used this one as their checklist. Heck of a nice card to use as a checklist. But anyway, otherwise it's perfect. Bubble is perfect. No dents, like usually these have dents all over them because it's such a big bubble. No dents, no cracks, no breaks, no scratches, no nothing. I guess a tiny dent there, but it's hardly noticeable. But you can see it there. But still, perfect. Unpunched. The only problem with it, some kid used it as a thing, but what does that matter? Look at that thing. It's beautiful. Pop it in an acrylic. It'll be a stunner and a showpiece in your collection. Starting that one off at $1 as well. Actually, we'll start it off at whatever the Han Solo Open sold for, so I don't have to lose my voice. The Open one sold for $195, so we'll start off at $200. That's a no-brainer. Letter Y. That's letter Y there. Han Solo Carbonite, 200 bones, starting bid. And then, as per request, made me reach and everything, Luke Jedi, but I am starting this off with a number because you guys beat me up last week on a Luke Jedi. Like, real hard, and it was frustrating. So I'm not doing that again. So let's find out what 77 back Luke Jedi. And it is the Made in Taiwan, Taiwan. All right, I don't see anything under $380, so we'll start off at $300. Luke Jedi. A little bit of a crease there, but no tearing or anything, but you can see a little bit of a crease. His bubble is absolutely beautiful and perfect. A little bit of yellow to it. Yeah, green saber Luke Jedi. That's going to be letter Z, which I have misplaced. So I'll make a new one. Starting off at 300 bones, which is cheap. But at least I don't have to be like, come on, guys, for a half an hour. All right, there you go. Big wheel is spinning. Check it out. And the Luke Jedi is a 65 back, 77 back. I'll tell you when it spins around. Sorry, baby. Luke Jedi is a 77 back, dear. Sorry. Forgot to tell you. And don't forget our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles poster is still back there. Letter EI, the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle poster. Hey dudes, it's no cartoon. I gotta stop messing with that camera or else I'm gonna break it. Crystal clear bubble on that guy right there. Really nice. We're only at 300 bucks on that mint-on card Han Solo Carbonite. That is too cheap. They're all too cheap, but they just went up there, so I won't say anything. Here's everything that's spinning. Alright, that Yoda went insane, so let's call that one. Mr. Anderson gonna take it down for $70. Yoda going once, twice, 3 times a shampoo. Alright, we've seen the rest. Now it's time for the best. The Dark Lord of the Sith shampoo. Darth Vader's shampoo. Now, I don't know if you want to buy shampoo from a horribly disfigured bald guy, but that's what you get here. Fully sealed, original packaging, everything. Darth Vader's starting at $1. Darth Vader shampoo. He's a beaut, folks. Dark Lord of the shampoo. Wash your hair. I will watch you. I used to have this when I was a little kid. I distinctly remember this from my bathtub. Very cool. Darth Vader. Letter E, starting at about... Beep. All right, are you not entertained? Look at those spinning wheels. Holy moly. We've only got 15 minutes left, folks, and I'm going to start calling stuff in about 10. So, bid early, bid often. If you see it and it's spinning, get your bids in now because you don't want to miss out. Some of these things are really cheap still. Lily Letty Biker Scout mid on card for $200 is dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. Han Carbonite Power the Force card for $300 is dirt cheap. Look at these. I'm gonna mention what these are. There's a Luke Jedi, $300, dirt cheap. Luke Jedi mid on card. Go look them up. They're all $400. There's a Lily Letty Biker Scout mid on card on the Kenner card, Anakin offer, only at $200, dirt cheap. That one right there, the Rebel Soldier, what makes him so special is he's crystal freaking clear, super cheap. And then super duper crazy cheap, that is a Han Solo Carbonite. A loose mint perfect one will go for $300. That mint on card is only $300 right now. It's insane. I know that sounds like a lot of money because $300 is $300. But for a Han Solo Carbonite mint on card unpunched for $300, I don't care if a kid ripped the back off instead of just used it as a checklist. That is dirt cheap. Like dirt cheap. But look at those spinning wheels. You will not see a better live auction in the world for anything. I don't care what it is. I will do the Pepsi challenge with anybody else on the planet selling stuff on spinning wheels. Amazing gold on display. You got it, Sean. We don't play here at Taco Tuesday. Han Solo Carbonite is significantly more expensive than a taco, but I would like to see you sell a used taco on the internet. You spin me right around like a Star Wars figure. It doesn't fit. $300 Luke Jedi. Come on, folks. That's cheap. I know it's just Luke, and Luke is a bummer, but it's cheap. Man, I don't know why Lando Skiffs goes for so unbelievably low price. I mean, it's not the easiest figure to get in really nice condition, but they always go dirt cheap. $12, $15, $18 max. It's very weird. There was a time there where they were going for $45 a pop. Not anymore. Don't know, you used to do it with one spinner wheel with 4 items that lasted 30 minutes at a time. You got it, buddy. We have grown. Shoot, man, I got neon lights. Check it out. Bam. Brian Stubblefield, you got it, buddy. We only got 210 on that Lily Letty Biker Scout. That's crazy. Crazy, folks. Crazy. It's a steal of a deal. Get in there. Oh, nice, Brian. Well, welcome to the IC, man. We are all about new collectors here. Happy to tell you anything or teach you anything. If you have any questions, all the members are nice and helpful. We will not bang on you for asking a question we have asked a million times and answered a million times. There is no reproduction here, so you won't find any fakes, which is very, very nice because we are super anal about that. Yes, correct. Bib Fortuna is a Taiwan bib. Made in Taiwan card. Yes, sir. Correct. Taiwan variant on bib. But yeah, you'll love it here, man. The IC is the place to be. We're like a family of nerds that all know what we're talking about. And the family reunion once a year at ICCCon is bonkers. You want to see more vintage Star Wars than you ever seen in your life? Come to ICCCon. I do these every single Taco Tuesday since COVID started and we weren't allowed to hang out together. That's when I started these. And then I kept doing them for a long time. I don't just have only a saber for a pop-up, I'm sorry. I kept doing them for a long time because my mom used to watch them and have her dinner every night. God rest her soul. She passed away like, I don't know, 6 months, 8 months ago, something like that. And but since then, I kind of still do it. And what happens is all these sales that you see on Taco Tuesday that I do every week, 5 p.m. till 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, I do Taco Tuesday. And every penny that is raised or made off of selling these toys, every single cent. I mean, I recoup the money I spend on collections. I buy collections all the time, and that's where you get this stuff from. But every single cent after I pay off that collection, every single penny goes directly to ICCC to build this convention that will not make you mortgage your house to attend a sci-fi convention with movie stars from your favorite movies and the best toys in the world and all your friends from the IC and all around the world that love Star Wars and love sci-fi. So that's why, yeah, definitely tune in. Taco Tuesday, it's for a good cause. And we also do the live, we also do the big auctions for IC for Life charity. We have a federally licensed nonprofit charity that takes care of collectors after they pass away. It sells their collection for them, for their family, so their family can get the most money possible. And I'm sorry I'm having a problem talking, but for some reason I have the hiccups right now. So somebody scare me. And I also happen to be the guy that started the IC, and that's why I sit here and sell stuff to you way below market price like a moron every Tuesday. To keep the group active and lively. Jar Jar. No Jar Jar allowed on this page, but you can go over to the Imperial Commissary 2 and do all the Jar Jar you would like. The first Imperial Commissary is 1977 through 1986. Because we account for Gaslight down there in Brazil that ran really late. And then the Imperial Commissary 2, you can search it, Imperial Commissary 2 on Facebook, and that is for everything modern. And modern for us is 1987 through today. So, we got them both. Scare, I ate all the tacos. Oh my gosh, no tacos left. Look, my hiccups are gone. It worked. I have no hiccups. I just have sad desperation at missing out on Taco Tuesday. And we got a Han Carbonite down there on Y for $360. That's cheap. Oh, you were scaring me with the Jar Jar? You did scare me with the Jar Jar. You know, it was funny. I had a buddy come over one time, and he put a Jar Jar in my Boba Fett tower, and I didn't find it for like 3 months. But it was funny when I did. Kind of. Funny, not funny. But he replaced one of my Boba Fetts. I got this big tower of Boba Fetts. He replaced one of them with a Jar Jar. Great deals to be had, especially on Z. Look at these deals. I'm going to mention them all for you because all these are going good deals. Really good deals. Letter W is a Lily Letty Biker Scout on a Made in Mexico card with the Anakin sticker offer, 65 back, only at $225. Letter X is a very hard to find because it is a crystal clear bubble. Hoth Rebel Soldier with an Anakin 77 back. It's at 125 with Mr. Bordner. Letter Y, I can't believe how cheap Y is. It's at 360 with Mr. Conover, and it is a Han Carbonite Power of the Force Min on card. The back was used as a checklist, but it's a beautiful piece otherwise. And letter Z is a 77 back Taiwan Min on card Luke Jedi at $300. Just, that's cheap. Jar Jar Fett, dear gosh, oh my gosh, I said scare me, don't kill me. Can we start a box if we win? Absolutely, we do hold boxes. What a hold box is if you don't know, you buy the stuff from Taco Tuesday or anything we sell, you say add it to my hold box, and then we keep a box with your name on it, and we keep putting your stuff in it until you tell us to ship it, and then that way you get one shipping charge for a ton of items. I know we just shipped out Brian Campbell's, and he's been having a hold box for like a year, and it had to have... Shoot, Brian, how big was your box that you got, man? It had to be huge, dude. So, yeah, crazy. Brent, I showed your wife... I showed my wife your pictures of your collection and told her, see, I don't have that many Boba Fetts. Yes, if you ever need a cautionary tale for a spouse, feel free to show them my collection and say, see, look at this psychopath. I don't have nearly as many as those. She's just as bad as me, man. She's got fish bowls full of Jawas. She's got tons of Jawas. But yeah, in the hold box, for you folks that are overseas, the hold box is freaking awesome. Because you could buy like 40 things, and instead of spending $40 shipping on one figure, you could send all the figures for that same ridiculous shipping cost that it costs to get stuff overseas. But that's the thing. Most of Brian Campbell, it was 20 pounds. Do you know a vintage Min on card Star Wars figure is 4 ounces? So think of how many figures and stuff was 20 pounds of stuff. Brian Campbell, that was a huge box, man. I remember whenever I went in there, Mike was like, does Brian Campbell want to ship his box yet? I'm like, dude, hold it till whenever, man. I'm like, he's a good guy. It's not like he won't be getting it. I'll be picking up my box at ICCC. I don't know how that works, but if you work out a thing with Mike that you can do that, feel free. I know me and Andrea have so much stuff to move and do, we cannot do that. But if Mike's doing it for people or whatever, feel free. I don't care. But I will not remember, for the record. If you're like, just bring my stuff to ICCC, that'll never happen. Because I have like a billion different things to bring to ICCC. All right, I'm going to run through them one more time, and then we're going to start calling stuff. Andrea, then. Talk to Andrea. What do I know, Sam? You know better than to ask me questions, bro. I don't know anything. Yeah, Brent, you're super lucky, dude. You just saved a bundle on your IC for Life purchase, I'll tell you that much. Because you can meet us. All right, here's where we are. Actually, I'm going to start calling stuff because whatever. All right, letter A is the Rain Corps Keeper at $25 for Jones and for some. That's going to go going once, going twice, going thrice. Letter A is sold. Yes, always thank Andrea. If you want anything actually done properly, ask Andrea. You have to understand, I am the giant ape on the unicycle, but Andrea is Mr. Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey. She actually runs everything, and I am just the stupid ape on the unicycle, making you all listen to me. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Ugnaught complete. Sam Cobra's 27 bones. Sold. Yes, New Zealand, though. That's a good place for a hold box. And you do have a hold box with us. But yeah, we looked to ship, I think it was 2 items to you, and it was $44. You may as well fill up a hold box for that 44 bucks. Next up, Lando Skiff complete. See that, Brian? You still got it, dude. Steal of a deal. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Oh, thank you, Sam. I appreciate it. Hey, man, everybody loves the ape on the unicycle. I'm fun. But if you want things to work properly, talk to Andrea. Next up, Leia Bespin, no blasters, no blasters. Letter D, going once, going twice, going thrice. Yeah, Brian, you stole that one, buddy. Congrats. It's a goodie. Great pape. Next up, Darth Vader shampoo sealed. Nick Grooms was calling all challengers there with a heavy bid on the first one. Good job, buddy. Way to scare everybody away. 45 bucks for Nick Grooms. Nick Grooms is going to be the cleanest guy in the world. He's got him some Yoda shampoo and some Darth Vader shampoo. That way you could use it for light hair or dark hair. Bump. Nick Groom's going to take that down Wicket from the family tree house there for 10 bucks. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. At the end, what will happen, Brian, is Andrea puts up a list. We put it in Andrea's hand. She puts up a list and she will tag you. If possible, you being a new member, you might not get the tag. But just look at the bottom of the post, the video. And she will tag you and it'll have your total. The way it works is you pay your principal balance, so your total, before shipping. And you pay that to the PayPal. And then we ship the item unless you decide to have a hold box. Just tell us you want a hold box. Then we ship that item and then we send you a secondary messenger message for a secondary payment for the exact cost of shipping. That way it keeps it as cheap as possible for everybody, and we don't have to be like, oh, shipping is just $8 and then it ends up being $3 and you lose $5. All right, Hoth Rebel Commander compete going to Mr. Paul once, twice, 3 times a lady. So, and there you go. I was wrong about where the sale list is posted. So, only talk to Andrea. Why are people talking to me? This makes no sense. Yeah, but you got a beard, Nick Grooms, man. You got to shampoo that beard, baby. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Brent Lancaster on that. Hoth Rebel Soldier complete. Sold. And you could see the train a-coming, so get to bidding, because you don't want to miss out on one of these El Cheapo men on cards for 10 bucks by the time I get to them. Next up, Luke Hoff complete going to Jonesin for some over there on YouTube. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Shampoo for good hair day, bad hair day. Sure enough. Tauntaun with no reins going to Brent Lancaster, 35 bones, going once, going twice, going thrice, letter N, sold. Now letter N is that Ramba coin, but it did just get a bid, so we're going to hold off on that. Arthur Lou, somebody told you there was a last 17 up. Arthur Lou is always good to get in on the last 17s. You must have 1 billion of them now, huh, Arthur? Mini Rig just got a bid, but the speeder bike has been spinning for a bit. We're going to call that speeder bike for Mr. Brent Riggs. Beautiful speeder bike, 100% complete. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Why is that 135 with Sean Conover? Why is still going cheap there, folks? You want to get in on that one. Next up, we got the first min on card here, the AFA 80 Hammerhead 20-back Boba Fett offer, only going for $7.35. Steal of a deal on a beautiful graded piece. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold! Next up, Sam Cobra's getting that beautiful Bib Fortuna Taiwan. Are you going to get it signed at ICCC, bud? You coming down to ICCC, Sam? I hope so. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Bib Fortuna, the latest guest star for ICCC, Michael Carter. Remember, folks, bid early, bid often. We're calling them one after another right now. I want to get home and eat tacos for Taco Tuesday. We got the Jawa 20 back mid on card going to Eduardo Martins at 610. Going once, going twice, going thrice. So, thanks, Arthur. Have a great night, buddy. See you soon. Arthur, you got to come down to ICCC. I know you're not a big fan of flying, but drive it, man. Come on down. You'd love it, man. You are definitely my target demographic, brother. All right. W is the Lily Lighted Biker Scout. Holy crap, for $225. That is cheap. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Heck yeah, Sam Cobra is very cool, buddy. God, that went cheap. Congrats, Kyle Bowling Ball. You crushed it on that one, brother. We got a new bid on the Han Carbonite. We got a new bid on the Hoth Rebel Soldier. Luke Jedi for $300. Brian Campbell. I don't know how you keep talking me into putting them up, brother, but you get them for a good deal. Going once, going twice, going thrice. 300 pounds. Thanks, Brent. What time is it in New Zealand, man? Like 4 a.m. or something, dude? You're on the other side of the earth. All right, next up is that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles poster going to Nick Grooms at $27. Letter EI. This ain't no cartoon. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Thank you, Kyle. Have a great night, buddy. Thanks for bidding. All right, next up, we're going to go up to the Vehicle Maintenance Energizer for Bill Polk. It's got 2 of the wrenches, going once, going twice, going thrice. Oh, 1 p.m. Look, you're so far on the other side of the earth, it's a normal time. Your boss must love you sitting there and watching an auction for 3 hours in the middle of the day. All right, Ramba coin going to Mr. Lovato. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Thanks, Sam. Have a good night, buddy. Next up is that speeder bike complete for Mr. Pritikellis. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Good night, Nick. Have a great night, buddy. Happy day. Yes, yes, yes. All right, and next up, we got the Hoth Rebels, or no, we got the Han Carbonite at $395 for Mr. Conover. Holy moly, dude, you crushed it. Han Carbonite mid-on card for $395. Tell your friends. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. And last but certainly not least, we are going to call that Hoth Rebel Soldier 77 back for Mr. Chad Bordner at 160. Nope, Eduardo Martins gets in there at 165. Chad, it's up to you, but Chad and Edward, get your bids in. It's the last item of the night. So get your bids in so we can call it. Some beautiful mocks tonight. Beautiful mocks. More next Tuesday. Yeah, almost time for the song. Almost time for the song. Alrighty, Eduardo Martin's in the lead on that Hoth Rebel Soldier. We're about to call it. I don't remember who was leading it before, but get in right now. Chad is out. Thank you, sir. We're going to call it for Eduardo Martin's going once, twice, 3 times the lady. Sold. Have a great night, Chad. And that'll do it. All right, folks, we have reached the end of this Taco Tuesday. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Thank you very much for being part of the Imperial Commissary. And remember, it only takes 3 simple things to be a great member of the IC. You got to teach, you got to learn, and you got to grow this hobby that we love so much. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful rest of your week. And enjoy the Taco Tuesday song, because here we go. Good night.